Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylan and Alex and we are here with another video. Today's video is going to be about motivation and the discouragement experience through entrepreneurship. I'm a makeup artist. I have a hair company. I'm kind of like a travel ambassador as well, in which we offer discounted rates and wholesale pricing for 5-star stays and travels. Like, it's the bomb. So when Corona is over, best believe we're taking a nice vacation. And we're gonna jump into the tutorial because I'm gonna be doing my makeup and talking about some things that I've been seeing on social media as it pertains to entrepreneurship. And some of this stuff is just a discouragement and a disgrace. I already started by priming I put moisturizer on. I used my Kiehl's facial cream that I always use. And then now I'm going to just spray my face because I like to start with a nice refreshed skin. The Saint Laurent primer in Touche Eclat Blur primer. Smells so nice and lovely. Like, it literally makes the skin feel like butter. Like, it almost feels like nothing's there. I'm gonna be mixing my NARS and Estee Lauder foundation and then the 5-in-1 in Estee Lauder. I want to talk about purpose. Making sure that your purpose is actually in line with the business that you are trying to start or that you're actually in. Remember that your gifts will make room for you. So there's no need to try to recreate the wheel or trying to do things that aren't necessarily you just because they make money, because you won't find any success in that. Your success is gonna come when you are living your purpose, you know, just working and operating in your purpose. That's where your blessings are. How do you find your purpose? You want to try to get to know yourself a little bit more. Figure out what are your passions, and contrary to popular belief, well, I'm not going to say this is popular, but some people believe that there is no profits in passion, and that is absolutely not true. Now, in that, you definitely have to become in tune with yourself to know what exactly about this thing am I supposed to be doing. If I love makeup, that doesn't necessarily mean that I have to be a makeup artist or that I have to be, you know, doing makeup or teaching makeup. You could be really passionate about makeup and just like to wear makeup or like the science behind makeup products. So your blessing or your purpose could be into developing product for different skin types or specific skin type. Like if you have extremely oily or dry skin, maybe your purpose is in you formulating a product to help people with the same skin concern as yours. Doesn't mean you have to be a makeup artist. And I think people like to limit themselves, and once they get a genre of something, they like to limit to what is popular or what everyone else is doing. And it's like, no, that is not how it's supposed to be. Don't allow social media and other people to dictate what you are doing or what you are supposed to be doing. Of course, as you develop, that could change. So who knows, down the line, I may have a makeup brand or something like that. So next, I'm going to go in with this NARS concealer in Custard. So I'm just gonna apply this as so, and you can definitely see that soft matteness to this, and I'm liking it. And it's already matte, so you don't necessarily have to wait like I usually do for it to get tacky and matte. Just gonna blend this out. So the next thing we want to speak about is focus. Focus is so important when it comes to being an entrepreneur. If your focus is all off, you for sure won't see any progress in what you're doing. Spend time organizing your next steps and your plans and the preparation that you need to do to get to the next level. If you don't have direction in anything, you're kind of just sitting there. You're just like, you have momentum, but you're not really going. You're just excited in the moment. You're just sitting there. It's like you want to become so tunnel focused and have tunnel vision to where you don't really see what's happening around you. And that doesn't mean to be oblivious to the outside world to where you just focus solely on whatever it is you're doing, but not to let what everyone else is doing to influence you. I'm going to use Juvia's Place foundation stick in Bobby John. So in becoming tunnel focused and not really worried about other people, you begin to focus on the things that matter as it pertains to growing your business. And I know a lot of people struggle with that because especially during the age group in which I started my business and decided to become serious about entrepreneurship, I was in college. So most of my peers were, going out, living life. And don't get me wrong, I went out and I still, enjoyed college. But at the same time, I wasn't able to fully do everything that they were doing because I knew I was working towards something bigger in my future. So I couldn't go out with them every night. I couldn't, spend as much time just hanging out. I had to devote time to my businesses and to growing and developing myself, because to run a business, you have to have some type of personal and business development inside of you. Like, you have to spend time learning the art of business, whether you were born into it or not. Not to say that just because you didn't start at an early age or in college that you won't be successful. Just know that if you're in that age when you're doing it and becoming or starting your entrepreneurship journey, there will be sacrifice. There's not a right time or a wrong time to do it. Just know that in whatever time you're doing it, you're gonna have to sacrifice something. I prefer to bronze versus contour. I don't know, it's just something about warming up the skin that I love versus the shadows of contour. I'm gonna take my Dermablend translucent powder. I'm gonna use this NARS bronzer in Samoa Matte. Be so focused on the people who support you that you don't even realize that there's people who don't. Sometimes as an entrepreneur, we get distracted by the people who don't support us, and we want to know why and how, and we know people, why won't they support us? It's really not our business. Sometimes we're overthinking it. Sometimes we're thinking of a situation in a way that it's really not. Just because a person doesn't always hub your business or purchase from you doesn't mean that they don't see you. So the last thing you want to do is make the people who do support you feel bad because you're focused on those who don't. Honestly, I don't know, I guess it's just the way my mind works. I'm so focused on the people who support my business and my clientele that I have that I don't even know who doesn't support me. Like, I don't know if I have haters or anything like that because I don't choose to spend my time focusing on it. I'm not gonna create a hater or create a person who doesn't support me because it doesn't matter. If I feel as though they're not supporting me, why should I devote energy or time into that? So now I'm gonna use this Morphe palette that I always use. So I'm gonna use It Girl and Free. A little dab and you got blush for days. I'm gonna be using this Artist Couture highlighter in Illuminati. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera and we're gonna come back for some eyeshadow. And we're back. So I'm feeling a little expressive today. I'm gonna use the ABH and Ravina palette, the second one. And I think I want to do like a pink look. Don't know why, but this is what the palette looks like. R410. And I want to use this as an eyeshadow today. So right above my brow bone, and I think this is perfect. This color, Morphe 90, creates a nice transition as well into the crease. There's highs and lows in business. Every business experiences lows, no matter how big it is. And with this current state of the economy, everyone should be able to understand that point. So don't beat yourself up so much if you aren't making sales every day or having clients every day or even every week. Like, nothing worth having comes easy. And I say that all the time because it's so true. As long as you actively work towards your goal, you have no choice but to be successful in it, because you're putting out that energy of trying or attempting to receive. So if you're putting out energy that I'm working to receive, you have no choice but to receive. Now, the problem comes in when we become inconsistent and we feel like it's not happening fast enough. Don't get caught up in it's not happening fast enough. Social media has the world fooled. Entrepreneurship is not vacations every week. It's literally work. It's nonstop work and commitment towards a goal. I'm using the Jackiana palette and then, Supreme. When you give up, you'll realize that what you gave up for was no reason, and you'll want to restart. And by then you'll be thinking, oh, well, if I wouldn't have quit, I would have been here. Now you're on this whole cycle that you didn't have to be on in the first place. So don't get discouraged by the lows. It's those low moments that create you and shape and mold your business. I'm gonna take D3, which is a hot pink from the Norvina palette.
We're saying no to
So
follow.
making use of the low moments is understanding your business. If you're a makeup artist, it would be in your best interest to use a low moment or, a less busy time to have a class or research things so that you have a product to offer, because product is so important. If you're the sole person of your business, I'm going to take C3 from that Norvina palette. I'm kind of just making up this look as I go. Now I'm just using this P. Louise eyeshadow base and going over my eye. I'm taking Trust Issues from that Jackiana palette and I'm putting that on my lid. Keep gratitude at the forefront of your mind. Gratitude is truly how you receive your blessings. It's like a fist. If you don't have gratitude, there's no way for it to be open to receiving. When you have gratitude and you can appreciate everything that you have room to accept and to receive. You can't receive anything with the fist at all. You have to have your hand open. Expressing that gratitude gives you that hope and openness that you need. Being gracious and showing gratitude for what you have is so important into receiving more. Just taking that blue color and kind of blending it into Trust Issues, just so that we have a nice transition from here to here. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are complete. I applied my lashes, and then for the lips, I used Glossy Gal by Artist Couture, and then I used the brown lip liner by NYX. I used MAC's Cream Sheen Glass and Boy Bait, just a little bit over the top of the lipstick. I was tempted to just use the lipstick by itself because it was so pretty, but it's just something about a gloss that I don't know, I'm obsessed with. I've always been obsessed with. Anyways, stay encouraged on your entrepreneurship journey. Things get, they don't get easier, but they become more manageable. And that's the most important part. Stay focused, make sure that you're in your lane, fulfilling your purpose, and understand that there's highs and lows. Use those lows to strategize and create even higher highs. Don't forget, gratitude is how you receive, and you're gonna be great. I figured I'd share some tips that I wish I would have known coming into entrepreneurship that we don't talk about as much. Like I said before, we're so used to seeing the numbers and the dollars and cents that we don't focus on the internal and the message behind entrepreneurship. Those type of things don't really get as much recognition as the vacations and the freedom and just doing your passion or whatever it is that you love. We kind of forget the other things. So I hope this video was encouraging to you. Stay on your journey. Don't give up. Don't let social media rush you or fool you. You're gonna be great. you have no choice but to be great. So thank you for tuning into this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So go ahead, subscribe, like, drop a comment, and share this video with a friend, because we're a growing gang and I'm just so excited for the growth that's happening right now, and you should be too. So I will see you in the next video. Mwah.